do to me. I done seen it all, it ain't new to me. People be hating, that's jealousy. Only trust people that's cool with me. I ain't rich yet, but I'm soon to be. She wanna listen to Jodeci. Yeah, we roll some weed. Give her that D, then I go to sleep. Only need money and loyalty. And my respect and my royalties. The more you get older is the more you see. Yeah, this shit ain't really what it's all to be. Yeah, shit, it ain't really what it's all to be. It be all talk, yeah, you know it's cheap. Following the herd, yeah, they all some sheep. All my bills crispy like my money neat. Keep a blue face, but I'm on the beat. Out of this world like a Kanye tweet. Curry little mommy and she's so petite. She a chef's kiss, then she's so complete. And I'm the best gifts on rapping. Anything I do, they gon' back it. Even when my back against the basket. Stone Island a jacket, double I, yeah, they jacket. If I say it once, then that's it. But we went and doubled up. Nah, that's just water in my double cup. Doing 90 on a jet ski, tell them buckle up. Anybody wanna test me, we could knuckle up. Cause we got some real hooders, know a couple of it. Had enough problems, less drama, stay silent, more commas. Yeah, I'm really tryna get mine. Cause I done seen a lot of trouble, lot of hustle, few struggles. Some love you, other people really be lying. And I ain't playing no games, no pain, no games, no lames. Tell them they can all fall in line. Now we on the next plane, next train, next lane. Let's game KD, letting threes fly. Hey, hey.
Everything around me looks a little great. Ever since you found out, worry about my break. I just need time out, probably just a spring. It's okay, babe, baby, it's okay. Got a lot of words you don't know how to say. Pull out all your big ones, tryna flip my face. I give you a big hug, say I'm feeling great. It's okay, babe, baby, it's okay. I don't want to see you worry, but if you come on too early, if you make my toes too curly, and if you really have honey, baby, I hold that roll, how do you get it so wrong? But sometimes you go, gotta be proud of you, cause you me, I'm an angel. If you ask me why, I say yeah, yo. Everything around me looks a little great. Ever since you found out, worry about my brain. I just needed time out, probably just a sprain. It's okay, babe, baby, it's okay. Got a lot of words you don't know how to say. Pull out all your big ones, tryna flip my face. I give you a big hug, say I'm feeling great. It's okay, babe, baby, it's okay.
I'm alright, everything's fine, everything good, everything nice. Don't pull the curtain with something uncertain, just living your life. Taking a drive, stay in your lane. Don't veer off like a insane. Think of your brain as a shelter in place. Don't let no one in, just like a shame. Change should be there to hear what they're saying. On the news, meeting is view. Never feel good to be taken. Take my seat, drink the stew. Ain't it a priest of a how to speak for them to the people for you. Gotta feel free and get no freedom. Decisions we made by the group.
I'm not totally safe for fun. Trying to love your self-respect.
Sorry. Hold on. So y'all already know I ain't got no money, and I'm definitely not gonna have any this coming year at this point. So you already know. Don't come for me. Besides, I might not be in this country for a long. Let's start. Oh Lord.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10.
All right, now I just want to come on. All right, what's up? I'm sorry if I seem a little off. I've been having freaking panic attacks all freaking day because of this bullshit. Let me turn this down a little before somebody try and strike me. This is copywritten. This is hey, this is license free. God dang it, I paid for it. Hey, how y'all? I'm in a bad mood, so I'm sorry if y'all are not used to seeing me like this. I'm just really fucked up with this election because it's kind of fucked up to find out a whole country would rather a racist fuck than a mixed freaking woman. I can't do it. But anyways,
Hi. Hello, motherfucker.
and
Hello.
I don't know what else to say. I'm really just fucked in the head, but I'm gonna get this through. I don't know if there's a whole lot of stories really, because I looked, and a lot of it is over him. And I promise you, I've already started looking, and I have a new part in my show where I'm gonna tell you the different countries that you can go to as a melanated family that you just might want to consider. Oh my God, I'm just so fucked up in the head right now. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, normally I wouldn't even have all this black on, not on here, but oh, Jesus. I don't know what to say because, like I said, I'm all about survival. Dude, I just did the damn 2025 deep dive. It's not good. It's fucking not good. But, anyways, let's get to our first story, which is about this asshole. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let's go.
And then the smoke got me.
So now that Drumpf has won, here are 3 things black folks can do. I'm telling you right now, I ain't giving him no goddamn honor. Fuck this shit. To frame the very reality that Donald Trump has just beat Vice President Kamala Harris in the election last night in a 2015 conversation with astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, former President Bill Clinton described his use of a rock brought back from the moon landing in 1969 to keep perspective. When we'd have Republicans and Democrats or people on 2 sides of any issue and they'd start getting out of control, said Clinton, I'd say, wait, you see that moon rock? It's 3.6 billion years old. Now we're all just passing through here and we don't have very much time. So let's calm down and figure out what the right thing to do is. I think something's in the damn water because I'm telling you right now, all these crazy ass motherfuckers are in charge and I can't do it. I'm trying to see what country I can move to. I'm telling you right now, last time that bastard won, I went to China. Don't play with me. I'm trying to get out of here. I already got a list. You're probably far more concerned about the outcome of the 2024 presidential election than you are on moon rocks. But the point Clinton was making is that despite all of the issues that would come to his desk, that rock symbolized something that was older than any of us could conceive, and it's still here. So as black folks nervously come to the realization that Drumpf is our next president again, we also should try to keep things in perspective. Most of us wanted to see Harris victorious and are terrified of what might happen now that we know she is not. There are even some who voted for Trump who felt the same. Either way, there are some things we can all do to keep ourselves grounded. Oh, Lord, I'm so scared. I ain't even playing. I'm scared. Fix your face, first of all. First, don't panic. Too late. The initial reaction to hearing that the election didn't go the way we wanted will likely be shock, sadness, and even grief. Lots of us put our hopes into Harris and envisioned the next 4 years with her. In any instance of tragedy, be it in our family, community, or nationally, the worst thing we can do is fall into a collective state of fear. That's how he fucking won. It's okay to feel disappointed and dejected. It's not okay to resort to dangerous rhetoric, taking violent action, or listen to misinformation. Our grandmothers were right when they scolded us when we were upset. Fix your face. 2, don't blame the game. There has never been any time when one group of black people made things better by blaming another group when things go wrong. During a loss, people love to point fingers at others, accusing them of some malfeasance or misfeasance, but that gets us nowhere. Sure, we can take an introspective look and figure out what went wrong. That's team strategy. But the obvious move is to build on our strengths and work on your weaknesses. Going into a litany of it's their fault is like shooting craps on the point roll with one die, and the point is 10. You can't win. And then counterpoint. Trump's day one plan is clear. He's going to witch hunt migrants, impose economy devastating tariffs, and sick the military on citizens. Not to mention the madness of Project 2025. The best plan is to figure out a counterpunch and be most obvious, and the most obvious plan would be the 2026 midterms. In the House, if the House remains under MAGA Republican control, we could boost better candidates. If the Senate is kept Democratic and the House flips, Trump's congressional power deflates. This means no more of his federal judges, his policies would not pass, and he could do no more damage to the Supreme Court. It would set us up nicely for 2028. God help me, someone do something about this bastard. This brings things to a final point. 2028 is coming, so is 2032, so is 2036 if we make it. Time will move on, things will change, others won't. In a century, only a handful of you reading this will be around. But Black people, if nothing else, have become experts at surviving everything America has thrown at us. So many more things will happen in our lives, good, bad, but the moon, my friends, will still be here. Are you sure? Because this bastard, I don't know. This motherfucker fucked up everything before, and now he got power again. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm so scared. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually considering moving to Canada. Seriously, America has. Seriously, I don't know what to tell you. Our government has been fucked. I don't trust any government really, but oh my god. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Woo! I don't know what to tell you. I'm having panic attack after panic attack after panic attack, and that's not good for me because I have fucking anxiety. Shit, I have the medical diagnosis of the shit, okay? And oh my god. But before we go any further, let me go ahead and let me see. Give me a second here. I don't know what to say. I'm so sick to the stomach about this shit. It's terrifying for me. Let me go ahead and do my commercial, and we'll get to the next story. What's about this asshole? Oh Lord, I'm so scared. Give me a second here. There's also a giant elephant above me, so yeah, I'm still homeless. This is not a good position for me at all. Where the hell's my commercial? There you go.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and it's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, so now that this asshole is coming back to the White House, you already know he's going to rob us blind. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's back again. We got a fucking criminal in office coming. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here's another reminder that Black folks should be terrified of Project 2025. Here's 16 things you should, 15. Oh, God, I'm so scared. Firing thousands of government employees, you dumbasses. If you freaking voted for him and you work for the government, oh, you are a dumbass. The Biden-Harris administration has the most diverse staff in the country's history, with 50% of current employees describing themselves as racially or ethnically diverse. Project 2025 would eliminate job protection for those government employees who could be replaced by political appointees, making the White House full of white MAGA supporters. At the Treasury Department, the document says that the next administration should treat the participation in any critical race theory or DEI initiative without objecting on constitutional or moral grounds, as per se grounds for termination or of employment. Oh Lord, I'm fucking moving. Getting rid of the abortion pill, folks. So if you nasty and you still fertile, good luck. In the Project 2025 blueprint, it requests that the FDA reverse its 24-year-old approval of the widely used abortion pill, mifepristone. I'm not going to say that again. It also calls for the Justice Department to enforce the Comstock Act against providers and distributors of abortion pills, all of which will disproportionately affect Black women who have the highest rate of maternal deaths during childbirth. Great, wonderful. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm fucking moving. Doing away with woke propaganda. First of all, that's not woke. I'm so sick of y'all not knowing what the hell woke means. Woke does not mean all this shit they keep trying to make it seem like. Woke means fucking being aware of what's happening, and we ain't gonna be aware of shit now. God dang it. I guess he really did. The blueprint insists that the Trump administration will go against woke propaganda, which involves having a long list of terms banned from all laws and federal regulations like sexual orientation, gender equality, DEI, gender equity, abortion, and reproductive rights. Wonderful. Y'all voted this shit. Eviscerating the alphabet mafia's rights. Great. Wonderful. Project 2025 plans to dismantle the rights of transgender people and well as the rights of same-sex married couples. It says that children should be raised by their biological fathers and mothers since the male-female dyad is essential to human nature. The blueprint also equates the act of being transgender or transgender ideology to pornography and states it should be outlawed. How the hell is this going to work? We got a felon that's coming back into office who's going to rob us again, as if we've already haven't been mugged. And the motherfucker is basically bringing his family with him to get money too. This is a cash grab. I think y'all know that by now. And this oh God, we just gonna be broke. I'm getting the hell out of here. Fuck this shit. Getting rid of loan forgiveness. Wonderful. Project 2025 encourages putting an end to the public service loan forgiveness program. Currently, the program provides student loan relief to borrowers who work in federal, state, local, or tribal governments, as well as nonprofit organizations. Great. Y'all asked for this shit. I'm getting the hell out of here. Further attacking critical race theory. I already got a list of books I'm trying to get before this motherfucker gets into office. The creators of the blueprint believe teaching critical race theory in schools would make white students feel bad. Why? Because you doing it right now, motherfucker. According to Project 2025, they would not require students or teachers to believe that individuals are guilty or responsible for the actions of others based on race or ethnicity. Oh, God. This is such a mess. Limiting education for black students. In addition to the racist practice of school choice, which would widen the educational gap between black and white students, those who send their kids to disproportionately Christian and white private schools would be rewarded. Project 2025 also wants to get rid of Head Start, a federal education readiness program for qualifying children during their first 5 years. Yeah, I'm homeschooling. Fuck y'all. I've been a teacher before. Fuck this, man. If I gotta relearn everything, I will, because I'm not letting my kids go through this shit. Weakening black-owned businesses. Oh, Lord. The Biden-Harris administration has provided funding for black businesses. However, Project 2025 would get rid of programs aimed to help them. In addition to eliminating a program that would protect black businesses from discrimination, it plans on changing the Minority Business Development Agency into something focused on the benefits of free markets, the evils of socialism and communism, and the destructive effect of taxes and regulations on minority businesses. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm scared. Finishing that damn wall. Okay, here we go again. Project 2025's agenda advises finishing the Trump's wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. In addition, it encourages the next administration to take a creative and aggressive approach to dealing with the drug cartels at the border. The blueprint wants to employ active duty military personnel and the National Guard for arrest at the southern border. Joy. Reducing black home ownership. I knew I'd never get a house. Fuck. Black home ownership has always been low, but Project 2025 will do away with programs meant to increase it and end other uses of special purpose credit authorities to further equity. Rental assistance programs would come to an end as well. Shit. Now everybody's going to be homeless. Congratulations. Defunding liberal media. Well. Project 2025 has intentions of defunding the public broadcast system, PBS, National Public Radio, NPR, and grants for media entities that have mostly liberal audiences. This is some fucking immature shit here. Oh my God. Getting rid of racial data. Yep. The blueprint insists on the EEOC to cease collecting employment data based on race and ethnicity. In the document, they state it can then be used to support a charge of discrimination under disparate impact theory, which could lead to racial quota. They want to stop this sort of data from the public and private employers. Oh, this country is going to hell in a basket. I guess we're Rome for real. Getting rid of Inflation Reduction Act. Yep. Project 2025 wants to get rid of the Inflation Reduction Act, which under Biden would have granted around 10 million climate-friendly jobs over the next decade. The agenda also calls for banning greenhouse gas regulations and clean energy programs. Low-income Black families are exposed to pollution disproportionately and die at a higher rate from it. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm going to have a damn ulcer before the end of this damn year. God dang it. Dismantling Department of Homeland Security. Woo. According to Project 2025, several offices would be cut from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, which would shut down the biggest school in the country of federal, state, local, and tribal law enforcement officers, the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, and would also be eliminated from the DHS, which was created to protect the United States after the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks. Hey, Terry, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm leaving. I can't. I'm scared as hell now. Getting rid of Medicare and Social Security. Great. Project 2025 will repeal health policies enacted under the Obama and Biden administration, such as Medicare Shared Savings Program and Inflation Reduction Act. These vital policies are assisting millions of Americans for their health insurance and prescription drugs. The blueprint would also cut Medicare funding in half as well. Whew. Y'all done did it. Tell me you can't stand Black folks without telling me you can't stand brown folks. I swear to God, y'all want to be in charge so damn bad that you did this. You fucking did this. Well, you know what? I now have a new fucking piece I'm going to be doing weekly. It's going to be what fucking countries that you should probably move to if you're a Black person. Because I already warned y'all motherfuckers in the damn thing that he was coming for civil rights. So I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not gonna stay too long for this shit. Really, I'm terrified. That's all I can tell you. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me get a breath before I go to this next story. I'm on it now. I'm pissed the hell off. Don't expect my emotions to change. If you're freaked out by the way I look, I'm so sorry, but right now I am terrified. Oh, and this is one of the damn reasons why. So let's look at this shit here.
Emotional content.
Majority Black cities polling places hit with non-credible bomb threats. Jesus, this was yesterday. Oh, Lord. Several non-credible bomb threats interrupted Georgia voting at 2 polling places in a majority Black city. On Tuesday, November 5th, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger said bomb threats at Etrusk Community Center and Gullet Elementary in Union City, which boasts a nearly 90% Black population, originated from Russia, per CNN. We've heard some threats that were of Russian origin. I don't know how to describe that. That's viable. We don't think they are, but in the interest of public safety, we always check that out, and we'll just continue to be very responsible when we hear about stuff like that, Raffensperger said in a statement. We identified the source, and it was from Russia. They're up to mischief, it seems, and they don't want us to have a smooth, fair, accurate election, he added. Anything that can get us to fight amongst ourselves, they can count that as a victory. Why isn't anybody claiming this shit was stolen, huh? Everybody was talking about it before. How come we're not checking these ballots again, please? Because this shit is terrifying. I have an ulcer already getting ready. Oh, Lord. Anyways, the FBI also addressed the threats but didn't name a source. Election integrity and protecting our community is our highest priority, and the FBI is working closely with state and local law enforcement partners to respond to the election threats and protect our communities as Americans exercise their right to vote, the FBI said in a statement, noting the agency had no information to indicate the threat was credible. I guess they were telling the truth when they said that was the first and last time we was gonna have a Negro in office, because this is ridiculous. I'm sorry if I'm biased, but I'm seriously thinking about my survival. I told y'all this motherfucker going after civil rights. Jesus. Let me see here now. It's unclear how state officials determined the bomb threats came from Russia. Following the incident, the community center and elementary school were temporarily closed as polling locations. Georgia voter Michael Osborne said the delay at Etcher's Community Center lasted roughly an hour. Voters were forced to wait outside while law enforcement cleared the building. 3 voters were mid-vote when it happened, and probably about 25 in line, poll watcher Evit Reyes said. Fulton County Registration and Election Director Nadine Williams said officials are trying to extend voting hours following the interruption. Well, we see where that got us. God dang it, I don't know what to tell you. Most of the damn news is about his ass, but I looked, so there is some fuckery, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and report this shit, and then we're gonna get into a few more stories. It's not gonna be a long night, I promise you that. It's even more scary is once those 4 years are over, will the orange turd want to leave? Man, that motherfucker, he's already got dementia, but they went ahead and voted his dumb ass in, so I don't know what to tell you. Shit. I'm scared as hell. But yeah, let's go check this one out. Local sheriff asked FBI to investigate the unaliving of black man found hanging in Alabama. Whew, this was reported on the 4th. There's a picture of the young man. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see this poor man. It's wrong. It's wrong. And this shit I feel like is gonna get worse now that this motherfucker done got power again. He gonna rob us blind, I'm telling you. We all gonna die. Shit. This story involves self-deletion. If you or someone you know needs help, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the U.S. is available by calling or texting 988. I've used that number. I'll probably be using it again soon. Shit. Montgomery, Alabama. The FBI is investigating the unaliving of a black man in Alabama who was found hanging in an abandoned house following a request from a local sheriff amid fears among community members who accused local law enforcement of long-standing unchecked misconduct. Sheriff deputies found Denoris Richardson, 39, in September in a rural part of Colbert County, miles away from his home in Sheffield, a city of approximately 10,000 people near the Tennessee River. Here's a picture of the young man with what looks to be some of his children. Yes, he has 5 children. Here's 3 of them. Lynching hasn't stopped since slavery. I know that. The Colbert County Sheriff's Office ruled Richardson's unaliving a self-deletion, but Richardson's wife, Lee Richardson, has said that is not true, explaining her husband did not leave a note and had no connection to the house where he was found. Instead, the 40-year-old fears her husband's unaliving was related to a lawsuit he filed against the local police department in February. Denoris Richardson, who coached kids in baseball and football, had alleged he was assaulted, denied medical attention, sprayed with tear gas, and shocked with a taser while in jail. Lee Richardson says she is not accusing a specific person, but is adamant her husband didn't unalive himself. She is not alone in her belief. Widespread skepticism about Richardson's unaliving underscores deep-seated distrust of local law enforcement in Colbert County. In a region where hanging invokes a long history of state-sanctioned lynchings for black people, residents in the county allege a pattern of excessive force among local law enforcement. Sheriff Eric Ballantine, who confirmed the FBI accepted his request to investigate, said his department exhausted all resources in its investigation. We feel confident in what our findings were, but we feel like by doing this, we can give the family more peace of mind, Ballantine said. A spokesperson for the FBI's field office in Birmingham confirmed the FBI is aware of Denoris Richardson's unaliving and is reviewing the allegations of criminal misconduct. Oh, Lord Jesus. Tory Bailey, the president of the local NAACP chapter and the only black member of the 6-person county commission in Colbert County, said the community's reaction to Richardson's unaliving was partially informed by the region's harrowing history with lynchings. In Alabama, there were 359 reported lynchings between 1877 and 1943, according to the Equal Justice Initiative, a criminal justice reform nonprofit in Colbert County alone. There were 11. Black folks don't have a history of taking themselves out in that manner. You would be amazed. You would really be amazed. There are a few people that have, and I'm not going to get into that. There has long been a kind of disconnect between communities of color and law enforcement. Unfortunately, many of us do not feel that the law enforcement is actually there to serve and protect, Bailey said. Marvin Long, a 57-year-old black man and lifelong Colbert County resident, knew Denoris Richardson's family well growing up. He shares the skepticism about the self-deletion ruling and said Richardson's unaliving has intensified his fear of retaliation. To this day, I hate seeing a police car, Long said. I'm still more afraid now than ever. Long sued the Sheffield Police Department last year after he inquired about an unrelated arrest taking place just outside his property in 2021. Body camera footage appears to show officers following Long to his house, dragging him down his porch steps and sicking the police canine on him as he screams for help. Long was unarmed, according to the complaint. Richardson and Long are among 5 black and Latino men represented by civil rights attorney Roderick Van Daniel, who have filed lawsuits against the department in recent years. Citizens are living in fear of retaliation, Van Daniel said. In one case, an off-duty Sheffield police officer was caught on surveillance footage punching and pulling a force multiplier on a black man at a liquor store. The officer was later convicted of assault and menacing and reckless endangerment. He was fired from the department. In a separate lawsuit, a 57-year-old chiropractor claims he was shocked with a taser 18 times while in handcuffs after he asked an officer to help him find his wife's iPhone. Photos included in the lawsuit show large burn marks allegedly from the assault. The Sheffield Police Department did not respond to numerous phone calls and emails seeking comment. Lawyers for the officers named in pending lawsuits did not respond to emails. Valentine, the sheriff since 2023, declined to comment on the specific cases, but he said that based on his almost 30 years as an officer in the area, he thought residents in Colbert County generally trusted law enforcement. If it's proven that it was excessive, then I'm sure there will be an accountability, he said. Still, Valentine said he hoped that FBI investigation would help assuage concerns. Transparency is always a good way to mend some fences with the community, he said. Lee Richardson had known her husband since he was 17. She remembers Denoris, known affectionately as Nana, as a warm father to his 5 children, but also said his fear of the police was not new. He was scared at a young age, Richardson said. Richardson said that after filing the lawsuit, her husband was frequently stopped by police. In those months, he was trying to stay out of the way, she said. Sheffield Mayor Steve Stanley said Denoris Richardson had come to his office at least once to express concerns that he was being profiled. Stanley said he assured Richardson that any officer reported through official channels would be investigated. The Sheffield Police Department did not confirm whether or how frequently the department pulled over Richardson. These thugs and badges are using abuse of their power to dogs and devils. Pretty much. Give me a second here. Oh, Jesus. This show is not going to be that long because there's not that many stories. And honestly, I am not in the right set of mind right now. I cannot stop thinking. Court records showed Denoris had a long history of run-ins with local law enforcement, but the majority of charges in federal and state courts did not stick. Denoris Richardson pled guilty to drug possession in 2006 and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. In more than 15 years since then, court records show Richardson was arrested at least 6 additional times by the Sheffield Police Department for charges ranging from disorderly conduct to robbery to assault. None of those charges, except for traffic violation for expired tags, resulted in a conviction, according to available court records. So you're wasting people's money, too. In the same week that Richardson filed his lawsuit against the department, he was charged with trafficking meth. He had been arrested in a house where drugs allegedly were found. Richardson was out on bond when he died. Stanley said he firmly supports holding officers accountable for misconduct, but emphasized his overwhelming confidence in them. I don't. I have preached and believed that the majority of officers at least recognize that everybody deserves respect, Stanley said. Still, amid the looming investigations, uncertainty in the community prevails. In early October, Richardson's friends and family filled the pews of the small Trinity Memorial Funeral Home to commemorate his life. The singing and sermons were punctuated by calls for justice. At the pulpit, Van Daniel Richardson's attorney and Richardson believe his transparency and accountability. He stood up against police misconduct. There was a steady chorus of amens from the crowd as Van Daniel spoke. His family and the Sherrillfield community deserves answers, he said. We deserve answers. I don't deny it. And real talk, I'm not even going to lie. I feel like the person that just left my damn chat might have been somebody scoping me out. So I'm probably going to get hit by the military eventually too. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going to ever stop bad talking that bastard. That's why I left the fucking country the last time. Shit. Got me sitting up there talking to my mom like I'm as scared of monsters. Woo. But we're not done. There's still a little bit more fuckery. So let's check this one out. Keep hitting the button. 76ers Joel Embiid is suspended by NBA for 3 games for shoving a newspaper columnist. This was reported today. And that's him right there. Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid was suspended by the NBA on Tuesday for 3 games without pay for shoving a member of the media. Embiid's suspension will begin with the next regular season game for which he is eligible and able to play. The 2023 NBA MVP has yet to play this season because of what the 76ers call left knee management. The 76ers begin a road trip in Los Angeles against the Clippers on Wednesday night. Embiid shouted at and eventually shoved a newspaper columnist in a locker room altercation Saturday night. Mutual respect is paramount to the relationship between players and media in the NBA League, executive Joe Dumars said in a statement announcing the suspension. While we understand Joel was offended by the personal nature of the original version of the reporter's column, interactions must remain professional on both sides and can never turn physical. Embiid took the issue with Philadelphia Inquirer columnist Marcus Hayes, who mentioned the 7-time All-Star's late brother and his son, both named Arthur, in columns questioning Embiid's professionalism and efforts not being in shape after playing in Paris Olympics. Dude, you need to lay off that dude. He lost family and you gonna sit up there and disrespect the unalive? As reporters entered the locker room to talk to players following a 124-107 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies, the 2-time NBA scoring champion stood and confronted Hayes. The next time you bring up my dead brother and my son again, you are going to see what I'm going to do to you, and I'm going to have to live with the consequences, Embiid said to Hayes. That's a promise. Embiid continued with several instances of profanity in the next few sentences. Hayes offered an apology, which Embiid did not want. That's not the fucking first time, Embiid said. Embiid later said he doesn't care what reporters say, but you do, Hayes answered. Embiid answered to get louder at that point and not long afterwards pushed Hayes on the shoulder while the team's public relations chief got between them. Another PR person moved Tyrese Maxey's interview to the hallway outside the locker rooms, trying to clear reporters. Embiid was the number 3 pick in the 2014 draft, but missed his first 2 full seasons with injuries. Since his first full season in 2016, he has played in 433 of the possible 805 regular season games, and only 59 of the 67 possible playoff games. And that's it for that. I'm sorry, I keep thinking about other shit if I don't seem like I'm there. I'm just like, aren't y'all embarrassed? For real. We now have a fucking felon in office coming into office. Okay? We have a felon. He has been convicted of crimes. Even if he pardons it, that does not stop the fact that he is a fucking felon. And now he's in charge of us again. He robbed us before and he's going to rob us again. And we're probably going to either be sold to something. He tried to trade countries, you assholes. Do you realize that? He tried to trade countries and you voted him back in. Ooh, Lord. I'm telling you, you voted him because I know who the hell I voted for and I did not vote for that asshole. Oh my God, I'm so fucking scared. Anyways, let me see here now. we gonna do this one, and then we gonna get into some countries and some, I guess, good news. It is kind of good, but this shit right here overshadows it. So check out this commercial. I have a fucking headache from this. Oh my god, my head.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the it's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, here we go again. I think this is the story. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not paying attention that much right now. I feel sick. Okay. Let's see here now. This is not my story. God dang it. I closed the damn story, I think. Oh no, here it is right here. Shit, I'm out of it. So here's what he's back. Black Americans react to the Trump win. More than 80% of Black Americans voted for VP Harris, which is why so many are feeling betrayed. This is an ugly motherfucker. He look like he stank. He's gonna rob us. He's a racist. He's a fucking thief. He's oh god. More than 80% of Black Americans voted for Vice President Kamala Harris, which it might be why many of us woke up feeling numb and betrayed. In a modern fashion, Black folks took to social media to express their frustration, and one TikTok user response perfectly summed up how so many African Americans are feeling this morning. My stomach is still messed up. I just woke back up. What the fuck is going on? Said TikTok user at Spotlight Chanel. But the truth is now in our face. After being kicked out of office 4 years ago, former president and current felon Donald J. Trump has reclaimed his seat at the head of the nation. This election season was a doozy filled with assassination attempts, dropouts, and a historic level of misinformation, but in the end, Trump claimed victory. Y'all are ashamed. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. This is disgusting. Seriously. We gonna die and y'all don't even know it. Trump swept in, painting the map red and grabbing key states. And although we all thought the race might be too close to call one night, Trump and his MAGA movement, where I told you it was a cult, were able to quickly secure the lead to walk away with 777 electoral votes. The MAGA leader has been particularly polarizing this go-around, with the Trump beating out Harris for presidential seat. Social media has a lot to say in response. Black folks are expressing their feelings about a Harris loss, and one Black female TikToker made sure to quickly call out anyone who wanted to point fingers at Black men. Before y'all come for Black men, 80% of Black men voted for Kamala. 89% of white men voted for Trump, said Genevieve J. wrote 64% of white women voted for Trump. 58% of Latino men voted for Trump. You guys are fucking idiots. 400,000 people voted for Jill Stein. God dang it. You do realize she had no chance, right? You just wanted to fuck things up, didn't you? Damn it. It wouldn't have made a dent anyways. So before you open your mouth, open your mouths about Black men. Stop the social media talk. On the flip side, a male TikToker user lasered in on Black men. I want to say one thing for every Black male American who decided to vote against their own best interest. A TikTok user at Suge Womack, you have 2 years to midterm elections. If this man that y'all worship in the last year does not, I don't know what the fuck, they wrote a whole bunch of weird shit right here. It says within the SELAT year does not grant you the things he promised, I am on your head in the most disrespectful way, especially if you have a daughter and a wife. Thank you, sir. I hope you really didn't write all that shit that I couldn't understand. Trump is back. From being born a billionaire playboy to diving into American politics in 2015, Trump has now officially burned his way into history books as the worst president in my head. His 2016 run against former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was a historic one. The inception of his Make America Great Again, when the hell was it great? Slogan divided the country in half, and with his first running mate, Mike Pence, Trump began a construction on southern border wall, but put a ban against Muslim immigrants in place, and collected the wood, which would later burn in 2020 Black Lives Matter protests. In the 2020 election, many thought Biden's win over Trump would mean the end of the GOP nominee. But 4 years and a global pandemic and 34 felonies later, 34, god dang it, Trump just proved everyone wrong. So now it's time to get serious. Y'all ain't got no shame. Seriously, I am so ashamed of America. How the hell y'all gonna hire a felon back into office? The motherfucker robbed us. You do realize that, right? He fucking lined his pockets. None of y'all looking at that shit. We could have had way more money had he not done half the shit he did. Jackasses. Anyways, let's see. The MAGA victor has big plans for the country's future. Really? You want to say future? I want to say failure. All of which can be summed up in the form of Project 2025. This GOP playbook is designed to get rid of the Department of Education, finish Trump's immigration wall, and even dismantle the rights of the alphabet community. Trump has made promises to double down on his tax cuts for the wealthy and DEI and undo the progress that came before him. Trump's victory has many on edge about the future of the nation will look like. What's even more shocking is both the Senate and the House of Representatives flipped red in favor of Trump. So with a red legislative, judicial, and now an executive branch, Trump has the perfect opportunity to do whatever he pleases. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Twitter reacts. With all being said, we can't blame black folks for this. The black community showed up and out at the polls with more than 80% of African Americans voting blue. Y'all know this ain't right. We did our part. Now I'm getting the fuck out. Re-elected Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett took to X to give Harris her props and also looked back to Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman to run for president. She wrote the election was more about us and what it is we wanted for our future. Well, Project 2025 is loading. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm so getting out of here. I am so ashamed of this fucking country right now. One user pointed out what possibly went wrong with Harris Wall's campaign. We always underestimate racism, misogyny, and stupidity, but mostly racism, at A Statement wrote. I agree, sir. I definitely agree. Tell me you can't stand me without telling me you can't stand me. You went and hired a damn jackass that I do believe is mentally he's incapacitated. Let's all remember the 45th president was impeached. Not once, but twice. Yeah. For those now wondering how this same country could vote its first black president in office twice, ex-user at They Screwed Meg has the answer. Oh, Lord Jesus. Nah, seriously, how did Obama win election twice? This can't be the same America. Yeah, well, we put somebody handicapped in there twice now, huh? How about that? This motherfucker is not handicapable. He's handicapped. God dang it. With Harris having professional experience in all three branches of the U.S. government, many like ex-user at Dimples realized she was overwhelmingly qualified but still doubted. Man, this country here. Trump and his running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, that creep, celebrated their victory last night at Mar-a-Lago in response to their win. Trump said he's ready to lead this golden age of America. He continued saying, we have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix everything about our country, and we've made history for a reason tonight. No, you just made everybody that's not white understand we're not wanted. That's what you did. Because, dude, you are definitely not wanted. Oh, my God. Whoo, let me breathe. All right, y'all. Now, here's my new segment. Where the fuck to move since he done won? I'm gonna go ahead and do a damn excerpt or something for it soon. But for now, this is a fuck around and find out. That's what this is. This is what you get. This is a fuck around and find out. Y'all fucked around and look what happened.
I don't want this second, I want this. I'm all in my X-ray, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
I'm telling y'all right the fuck now, I'm not picking cotton. I'm fucking leaving before that shit gets down. If y'all gonna get rid of civil rights, I'm out. So here we go. Top destinations where black families thrive and prosper. These are all the countries that you might want to consider if your ass is darker than that fucker. Oh God, he's orange. Shit. This was this year. This list is this year. More black families are leaving the United States. is little data on the exact number, more Facebook groups, YouTube channels, and social media accounts are popping up with users detailing how they successfully relocated their families. These groups provide community and are utilized as resources for people considering making a move, as well as cautionary tales, and how to prepare for life as an expat or permanent resident. For Black families, systematic racism is a driving factor for leaving. Safety, healthcare, affordability, and quality of life are other reasons. For the first time since the World Happiness Report was issued in 2012, the U.S. did not rank in the top 20 of the world's happiest countries list. According to the report, happiness has fallen sharply for young people under 30 compared to older generations classified as over 60. Packing up and moving to another country has many advantages. When done, Black families have reported feeling safer and healthier. Let's go, y'all. There are many factors Black families must consider before relocating. The most important is race relations. It's possible to escape racism, but there are some destinations that are better than others. Other factors to consider are access to quality education and healthcare, employment opportunities, housing affordability, and community. As you consider relocating, remember that it is a privilege to have the opportunity to live outside of your home country. It should be a top priority to support the local economy, hire locals if you're starting a business, and most importantly, ensure that you're not contributing to pushing locals out of affordable homes. Travel Noir has compiled a list of homes of some of the best destinations for Black families to relocate. Ghana. Since its year of return campaign, more Black Americans have relocated to West African countries. It's one of the best countries for Black people to relocate who are looking to escape racism, since it's predominantly Black country. There is a remarkable Black expat community. What's great about Black families considering to move to Ghana is that there are many resources. There's the African American Association of Ghana and the Expat Life Ghana, which serves as a guide to what they refer as Blacksit. Then there's Merida, Mexico. Merida, Mexico has a strong Black expat community and is a well-known place to raise a family. There's a lot to do for children in Merida, which is located near various beaches, beach towns, parks, indoor play spaces, and more. If your children are still in school, many parents send them to private or international schools, which cost between $200 to $300 per month. Many families also homeschool their children to save money. Merida has great medical centers and is known to be LGBTQ friendly. Oaxaca, Mexico. I hope I said that right. Let's see. Another popular destination for Black families is Oaxaca, Mexico. It consistently ranks as one of Mexico's most colorful and vibrant cities. Located in southern Mexico, Oaxaca is the best destination for families looking for a destination that offers a lot to do for children, great weather, and access to outdoors to keep you and your family physically active. The capital of the city of Oaxaca is also known for its warm, welcoming culture, especially for Black families. Panama. For Black families looking for an easier transition, Panama has been a top destination for expats worldwide. Panama is attractive for several reasons, including tropical climate, affordability, healthcare. English is the second official language. Another draw is the culture. The Panamanian people, now I'm JD Vance, oh Lord. The Panamanian people are known to be extremely friendly and will make you feel right at home. In addition, the country has low crime rates and long life expectancy. Costa Rica. Costa Rica checks off many positive boxes for Black families. It offers good health care, stunning scenery with mountains, volcanoes, beaches, and great schools. It's a safe place to raise Black children. Central American countries are known for having stable economies, strong middle classes, and universal health care. Black families will also find a significant expat community in Costa Rica. Bali, Indonesia. Bali is an up-and-coming haven for Black families, which has much to do with Black in Bali's work. BIB has made significant strides in attracting Black Americans and people of African descent to Southeast Asia by building community. During an interview with Black in Bali, the co-founders told Travel Noir they aim to help make the transition to Bali easier for Black families by being intentional with events and resources. Group leaders plan Sunday brunches, professional business seminars, and health and wellness events. They also work with families relocating by providing them with resources on schools, employment, and housing opportunity. That's it for this list, but believe me, I will continue. I'm going to continue until I get my behind and my family out of here. You best believe, because this is terrifying for me right now. Keep up with me, and I will make sure that I at least cut this out of the whole podcast. I'm so serious. Oh, Lord, I'm scared. Anyways, this is some more historical news. I'm not going to do the historical thing because, as you can see, I am just too through. Let's just say this is a little bit of good news, but I just can't bring myself to be happy. I'm so sorry, but congratulations to all the kings and queens that won their races. So let's check some of them out, shall we? Oh, Lord. I'm going to keep hitting it. I'm going to keep hitting the button. The button is going to keep getting hit. Till this damn thing works, I'm going to keep hitting this damn button. Work, goddang it. Work. I hate my transitions. Oh, my gosh.
Emotional content.
Ooh, I hate you. Monroe Nicholas becomes a first Black mayor of Tulsa. This was reported yesterday. There's a picture of the man. At least he has a stable job. Democratic Oklahoma Representative Monroe Nicholas has made history in the city of Tulsa. On Tuesday, November 5th, Nicholas was projected to win the Tulsa mayoral election, besting his challenger, Tulsa County Commissioner Karen Keith. Oh, Lord, Karen. Per 2 News Oklahoma, Nichols will serve as Tulsa's first Black mayor. He delivered his acceptance on Tuesday night in front of images of Black Wall Street, a thriving district in Tulsa that was destroyed by a white mob in 1921. One of my grandmas was born that year. Nichols, who served as a state representative for the House District 72 since 2016, will take over for current Governor G.T. Bynum. That is a dumbass name. The Democratic lawmaker prioritized adding more affordable housing and ending homelessness during his mayoral campaign. Nichols said he wants to work closely with tribal partners when it comes to public safety to entrepreneurship. He said he also plans to create a mayor's office for children, youth, families, focus on education. Oh, Lord, that's the only thing we can do, folks. If we want to stop this damn demon, we got to get in those damn midterms. Shit. This dude is terrifying me. God. And if you want to see his acceptance speech, go to Black Information News. Check out Monroe Nichols. Good on you, sir. Good on you. We're not going to stop. We're going to switch over to the next one. Another winner for last night was Lisa Blunt. Rochester becomes the first Black woman Senate elected to Delaware Senate. That was yesterday. Here's a picture of the lovely lady right here. I hope she does something right. Democratic Representative Lisa Blunt, Rochester, is projected to become Delaware's first Black woman senator on NBC News. On Tuesday, November 5th, Blunt, Rochester became the projected winner of Delaware Senate seat, defeating Republican Eric Hansen and Independent Mike Katz. The win makes Blunt, Rochester, the first Black woman to ever represent Delaware in the Senate. Blunt, Rochester, who is in her 4th term in the House, is no stranger to making history. She is currently the first woman and the first Black person to represent Delaware in Congress. The Democratic lawmaker told NBC News that her bid for Senate was much bigger than breaking the barriers. California's LaFonza Butler is currently the only Black woman serving the Senate and just the 3rd in history. I'm not doing this to make history, Blunt, Rochester said. I'm doing this to make a difference. Blunt, Rochester will fill the seat being vacated by Democratic Senator Tom Carper, a longtime mentor who hired her as a congressional intern when she was a graduate student. Ahead of Election Day, Blunt, Rochester said she is seeking to create jobs, protect reproductive rights and health care, and center the needs of seniors and families. Despite her lead in polls, Blunt, Rochester noted she was still fighting to earn every vote. Delaware is urban, suburban, and coastal, she said. It's a blue state, but we vote blue, red, and purple. I'm letting voters know that I want to represent everyone. If I go to the Senate, we all go. Good on you. And we got one more winner. Like I said, I'm not stopping. I need something good to report. Shit. And then finally, Angela also Brooks makes history as Maryland's first black female senator. That was also reported. There's a picture of the Queen. Maryland's Angela Also Brooks scored a historic win on election night, according to the HuffPost. Also Brooks, this top elected official in Prince George County, Maryland, is projected to beat Republican former Governor Larry Hogan to earn a state Senate seat. The projected win makes Also Brooks Maryland's first black woman senator. Also, Brooke is also set to serve in the Senate with Delaware's Lisa Blunt Rochester, making the first time two black women will simultaneously be seated in the chamber. Maryland's Senate race became hotly contested after Hogan, the last Republican to win a statewide vote in one of the nation's bluest states, joined the GOP primary in February. Hogan, a moderate Republican, was elected as Maryland's governor twice. During his Senate campaign, Hogan stressed the pro-choice and pledged to be an independent voice in the chamber. You're also going to hear nothing but red versus blue, Hogan said during the October debate with Also Brooke. I care a lot more about the red, white, and blue. During the debate, Also Brooke promised to stand up for our values, creating economic opportunities for every Maryland family. I'll also fight for our freedoms, like a woman's right to choose, contraceptives, and IVF. Also, Brooke will be replacing retiring Democratic Senator Ben Cardin in the Senate. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough power, but at least we got a few more black people in that bitch. So that's the best I can give you. Now we're going to look at some celebrity shit. I told you it's not going to take long tonight. I ain't got enough news and I ain't got enough patience. Let's check it out. Oh, God. I'm so sick of this.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, Roy Wood Jr. is explaining why he walked away from The Daily Show. I need a high-priced job. God, I'm so nervous right now. I'm going to have to up my damn pills. Shit. Roy Wood Jr. was on the short list of people who could end up hosting The Daily Show after Trevor Noah. Lots of people were guessing or assuming that he would end up with the job. Then one day, Wood announced he was leaving the show. Why? We get into on Masters of the Game, now streaming on the Griot. That's a lot to the story, but let me give you an abbreviated version. Anytime I hear about a black person voluntarily walking away from a job, I get anxiety. Can we really be sure there will be another one? I'm being silly, but anxiety is supposed to be logical. But I asked Wood about why he left, and his big point was this. He needed to be in control of his future. He was at The Daily Show waiting for them to decide, and that meant putting his future in the hands of other people. He wanted to be a captain of his ship. That was his career. Look, I'm not really all that close with certain people in my circle of blood, but I will say this. I do agree with the fact that we should be the captains of our own ships and stop fucking letting these motherfuckers lead us by the nose. Because at this point, I'm actually considering seriously. I thought about it, but now I'm really considering going to research on how to get my sovereigntism. Because our reparations, might as well. The closest thing we had just lost. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm just feeling really bad. And I've been medicinal all day and it's not helped. Good grief. Whoo, Lord, I wish I had a drink. But anyways, Wood told me he left the job without knowing what was next for him. I admire the courage he showed. Leaving a job without knowing where you're going takes courage, especially when you're a parent. I also admire his insistence on controlling his career. So often we are chasing jobs and we do what we are hired to do rather than trying to create a situation where we are doing what we want to do. Wood has constructed his professional life around doing what he wants to do. Not everyone can do that, but nowadays there are more tools that let you try. Just listen to Wood talk about leaving The Daily Show and see what it makes you think about and your job. Don't miss Wood on Masters of the Game, now streaming on the Griot. I think he's a very good comedian. I don't know why he wasn't the next choice. The man is intelligent. But if you do want to see him, you can check him out. He seems to have a show on CNN, and he has quite a few diverse and different walks of life on his show. So please consider that. if you're interested in it. I'm about to get into the health portion. And with that, I'd like you to go ahead and look at my commercial one more time. If you like what I'm doing, if you even consider what I'm doing beneficial, please consider adding me on your subscription and, just help me out. Because at this point, I definitely am trying to get the hell out of this country. And if you can help me get to Canada, shit, I'll be your best damn friend for real. Because I'm trying to get the fuck out of this country. I did it before, but this time I'm trying to take people with me. So I'm going to do it again. Here we go. God dang, now my commercial don't want to work.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay say that's my girl, that's my mascot. The ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, y'all. Seriously, I wonder if anybody else is going to be like needing antidepressants other than me. Oh, Lord. Anyways, new study finds kids exposed to less sugar in infancy are less likely to develop diabetes. Well, that's a good thing. My mom tried her damnedest to keep sugar out of my face until I developed teeth and bit the shit out of her. Anyways, a new study might make you reconsider letting your little ones dig into leftover Halloween candy. Researchers recently found that limiting the amount of sugar children receive in the first 1,000 days after conception can help decrease their risk of diabetes and high blood pressure as they age. Ironically, published on Halloween by Science.org, the study noted a 20% decrease in high blood pressure and 35% in type 2 diabetes diagnosis when parents restricted children's sugar consumption early. No, my mom did. Exposure to relatively low sugar environment in utero and early childhood significantly reduces the diabetes and hypertension risk decades later, as well as delays their onset. To Deja Graxner, the study's co-author, told the Guardian. Their research also found that in utero, sugar rationing alone accounted for 1/3 of the risk reduction. Implementing a low sugar diet. Where the fuck? I lost where I was reading. Okay, low sugar diet for children can delay the onset of diabetes by 4 years and high blood pressure by 2 years. This is convincing new evidence, providing further reports that reducing exposure of the unborn baby and newborn infant to sugar has lasting benefits that include lowering the risk of diabetes and high blood pressure in later adulthood. University of Southampton professor Keith Godfrey told the publication about the study. According to the National Institute of Health, type 2 diabetes is more likely among African American youth population than non-Hispanic white youth communities. Similarly, I'm having a tongue tie. Similarly, I hate that word, similarly, a 2021 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that the amount of children and teens, particularly black children and teens living with type 2 diabetes, increased by almost 95%. That's fucked up. Lord have mercy. These increases in type 2 diabetes in youth are sobering, said Elizabeth Selvin, a professor at Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, per USA Today. It used to be thought that type 2 diabetes was a disease of adults, and now we're seeing major increases in kids, and this is a disease where they're likely have their whole lives. These newest findings echo the existing guideline organizations like the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatricians suggests. According to the CDC, children, they misspell children by the way, under 2 should not consume any added sugars at all. Similarly, the American Academy of Pediatricians advises parents to feed their children less than 25 grams of sugar per day. Ultimately, the study's researchers hope that these new results also changes in the way baby formula and food are made. By the way, check how much sugar your baby food got. Similac is not really good. Added sugar is everywhere, even in baby and food and toddler foods, and children are bombarded with TV ads for sugary snacks. Gauchner explained. While improving nutritional literacy among parents and caregivers is key, we should also hold companies accountable to reformulate baby foods with healthier options and regulate the marketing and pricing of sugary foods targeted at kids. The co-author added, we all want to improve our health and give our children the best start in life, and reducing added sugar early is a powerful step in that direction. But it's far from easy. With better information, environment, and the right incentives, parents can more easily reduce sugar exposure for their kids and themselves. There you go. It's not a whole lot. I'm just letting you know. It'd be better if you didn't feed your kids a whole bunch of shit. Just letting you know. Moving on in the next story.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oops, sorry.
We are at war.
Black women are using this unusual male product to regrow their edges. So if you got edges and apparently you fucking them up, you might want to use this. I don't know if it works. Black women are using this. Let's see, what are they using? Okay, so it's a slideshow. I told you it's a reaction. I do reactions. Shit, I'm scared. Anyways, what to know before you start. So if you got edges, they want to let you know before starting minoxidil regimen. Skin surgeon Dr. Nira has a few tips for users. She suggests the 5% version, and that's the name of it if you can see it. Minoxidil. I don't know how to say that shit. Before you do it, though, they said she suggests the 5% version will give the best results when using daily. Users will experience some shedding in the beginning of the process, aka dread shed. But Dr. Nira says not to worry. It's your body's sign the medication is working. So if your edges need help, try that possibly. I don't know how you're going to get it. Be patient with the process. Dr. Daniel Sugai adds that users should have patience with the process and stay with their Rogaine regimen for at least 6 to 9 months before giving up. He also says users should avoid products during pregnancy. So if your edges ain't doing too well, topical Rogaine is basically what they're saying. Women are using Rogaine. And stop using the damn medical name, because I never was good in it when I was doing when I was doing medical, yes, Rogaine, medical terminology. The other word is minoxidil or whatever, but Rogaine. People are using Rogaine to get their edges back. Content creator Nomi opened up a TikTok about her struggles with losing her hair due to protective styles. So this is her edges before, and this is them after. So after 4 months of Rogaine, I ain't calling it that other name no more, because that shit was hard to say. After 4 months of Rogaine, she showed off her new growth. I grew my hairline back, and I'm really careful with how I maintain it now. Now, if you want to know, you go to The Root, theroot.com, and you check out Black women using Rogaine to regrow their edges, and you can look at her video. So here is it. This is from TikTok. These are her edges after using Rogaine. Now, once again, they said give it at least 7 months, 6 to 7 months, and don't be pregnant while you're using it. So here's another example. This is before. This is this girl's edge. God dang, this is her edges. This is her edges. Nearly 17 million people have been following TikTok user at Lace Me Baby's journey to grow her edges back with online for months. So she's been using that damn Rogaine too. I ain't saying that damn M word. Shit. And don't worry, I will not be back with these wings next week. Then we will be going, the next show we will go again on another list of countries we can fucking move to. I'm telling you, I ain't stopping until I move or I become sovereign. These is her new edges. Ooh, her baby hair looks nice. Yeah, that looks much better right there. And now her cheek has hair too, though. Where the hell? Damn, it worked good. With the exception of a dry, flaky scalp, she was happy to report that the results were more than worth it. This journey taught me how important it is to document every step, have patience, and give yourself grace. If you're going through this too, sis, I feel you, she captions in her post. So, I mean, I'm not trying to shame nobody, but damn, that's a good ass job right there. And it's really sad that a lot of us do that to ourselves. But she's saying this is for protective hairstyles. Now, I'm wondering, does this also work for people with alopecia? I'm just wondering. All right, so here's another one. This is her edges. Damn, I don't have the money to get my hair done like this, so my edges are not suffering like that. I got a few lace fronts, but shit, them things be hurting sometimes, so I can't wear them all the time. So this one right here, TikTok creator Evolved by Jew always looks fabulous online, and but she has a struggle hair loss around her edges. Let's see what happens after using Rogaine. Okay, let's look at her now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's looking very nice and full right there. Oh, she's a beautiful woman. She is happy to report that her results after using Rogaine have been amazing. And of course, her makeup is stunning. Ain't it? Her makeup is very lovely. I don't know how to put makeup on to save my damn life. I need to get a makeup artist. Shit, I wish I was rich. Damn, I'm going to start playing the lottery again. I just got to get the hell out of here. All right, here's another one. This is before. She got a big zit in her hairline, too. User at Rapid Rain Vent Hair says she struggled with thinning hair since she was young and has done hours of research on products that help with growth that has not delivered as promised. She is pretty. That woman is very pretty. And here's after. I already saw some fullness right there. There you go, girl. It's almost there. It's almost back. I see a few gaps, but that's a huge improvement from before. After trying Rogaine, she's happy to report that her hairline is making a comeback. Amazing transformation, she captioned in her post. Very good on you. And here's another one. We got a few. I'm telling you, it's very. I'm considering doing this and getting my mama on it. My edges ain't bad, but shit, I'd like them to be a little fuller. So this one right here, this is before. Yeah, actually, mine look like this. My edges look like this right now. I need to fix that. TikTok creator, oh Lord, this is her name. TikTok content creator at Big Head Justice says people have commented on her receding hairline on the app. Damn, that's rude. And this is after she chronicled her hair growth journey with Rogaine online, sharing her beauty results. That looks better with her audience. How I grew back my edges and thickened my hairline. She's another pretty one. Oh, haters. She did this for her haters to see. Very nice. I think I'm going to try this. Seriously. My edges look like hers before. I'd like mine to be a little fuller as well. So I'm going to try that, I think. Here's another one. This is in the before. God dang. Damn, girl, what kind of hairstyle? Oh, no wonder. She was doing too many braided styles. TikTok user, no, I ain't saying that first name. Tembe was frustrated with her hair loss around her edges after wearing braided styles. I've heard about this. That's why I don't braid. That's why I twist my braids before I braid my hair so that I don't put too much weight on them, especially around the edges. After giving, oh Lord, that's lovely. You can see where it's still growing, but that is a big improvement right there. After giving Rogaine a try, she was pleasantly surprised to see her edges coming back like they never left. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd have such a hairline, she captioned in her post. She added that new hair growth has helped give her confidence to wear her hair naturally. Well, good on you, girl. Good on you. I don't wear mine naturally because, unfortunately, I got traumatized by the climate in the South. So I'm slowly coming back to terms with them. I make sure in the front my braids are loose. Well, girl, I'm just saying. I just make sure I braid mine. I twist mine because I don't need that. But even then, I think my issue right now is them wigs. I need to back off them for a little bit. I just need to finish something, and then I think I'm going to take a little hiatus off the wigs for a bit. Start doing some phony ponies or something. TikToker Transition Wellness shared a picture of her receding hairline before she started the regrowth regimen. Now, she's using the 5%, and there's the medical name for it, because I'm not trying to say that shit. So if you need to pause this, there it is. And then one more. This is her after, and then we're done, and we're going to look at the strange news. I told you I don't have a lot tonight because my head ain't in the right place right now. Here's her edges right here. Very pretty girl again. Here she shares her amazing results after 3 months of use. There it is. So there you go. A lot of black women are using that. Hello, Evergreen Missionary. Is that you, Nicole? Yeah, that's you, I think. Hey, girl. that's it for that news. I I don't know what to tell y'all right now. I'm scared as hell. I'm really looking into Canada. My mother doesn't want to move to Costa Rica because that's where I was gonna go. But please continue to check in with my what you call it. Girl, no, I'm trying to tell people where the hell to go. I'm getting the hell out of here. I got out of here last time that damn orange turd won. I'm getting out of here again. Oh no, Lord have mercy. I wish I knew who the hell voted against their own what you call it. Look. This is how bad it is. I don't really like abortion. I don't. But I support people's choice to what they want to do with their body, okay? For me, abortion is a no. But I literally, you laugh. I went to where the hell you think I was when he was president? I didn't come back till 2019, damn it. I was in China. I got pictures, god dang it, and I'm about to take my ass. My mama and me are taking our asses to Canada. Fuck it. I can find a warm place in Canada, damn it. Shit. This is ridiculous. I will not be picking. I'm not picking cotton. I'm not. I ain't never seen a cotton plant. I'm not picking cotton. Forget y'all. They trying to take it all the way back to before Puritans. I don't think Pilgrims were this damn crazy. Shit. But anyways, check out my commercial. Please like, comment, or whatever. And I'm going to come back with my crazy ass story because this one is weird as fuck. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
By the way, I just want y'all to know, for some reason, my mother actually knows when she could tell by your lip when you've been smoking. But I have medicinal. I have a card. I've been smoking since about 15, real talk, and I never really had the need to do it on a regular basis until I got into my 40s when I moved back up north. I need my gas mask. I have a gas mask where I can smoke from it. I need that right now because I'm serious. I am really looking at leaving this fucking country. This is, oh, hell no. I'm going to be messed up for a little while. Hell yeah, she said dark lips. Oh, god dang. My bottom lip was pink. It ain't, no, she said spots. She said she found spots. But I'm just saying, I got to go. Oh, god dang it. I got to go. Y'all are welcome to visit and shit. I got 3 more years on my damn, let me see, it's 2024. Yeah, I got 3 more years on my passport. I got to go. These motherfuckers here. Oh no. But anyways, in weird ass news, Philippine resort features world's largest chicken-shaped building. Now, people used to say I was left field. I ain't this damn left field. The hell? Look at this shit. Look at this. It's a chicken. This is a rooster, actually. This is a whole rooster. This is a cock. Don't blame me for this. I said this wasn't for children, but this is what it is. This is a rooster. This is a cock. I'm telling you right now. Why the hell would you build this? Oh Lord Jesus! And it's a hotel, y'all. I thought the toilet seat in goddamn China was bad. The giant toilet seat hotel, but this is worse. I have a picture of the toilet seat too. Anyways, this was reported yesterday. A hotel in the Philippines that stands 114 feet. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Guam considered America? Did they vote? Guam is considered American territory. Do they get to vote? Can they vote? Damn, I'm sorry. I told you my head ain't here right now. Anyways, so a hotel in the Philippines that stands 114 feet, 7 inches tall. 7 inches tall? Oh, and 7 inches tall. Yeah, it is. Was awarded a Guinness World Record for the largest building in the shape of a chicken. How many buildings are shaped as chickens, please? Who has a chicken shape? Where else is there a chicken shaped building, please? Campustohan. I don't know how to say this word. Highland Resort, located in Negros. Now I'm mad. Occidental unveiled its new rooster-shaped building, which features 15 air-conditioned hotel. That's it? 15 air-conditioned hotel rooms. You get 15 people get in that bitch. Oh, Lord have mercy. And it's a damn, oh, Lord, it's a chicken. It's a chicken. Ricardo Cano Guapo, that's what it said, Tan, 4 names, said he wanted the resort's new building to be an attention grabber. That's an attention grabber, but not for the good. Does it smell like chicken? I'm curious now. I think it smells like chicken as well. I had a vision to make something with a wow factor that can really leave a footprint of admiration to the public, he told Guinness World Records. He said the building's rooster shape is a tribute to the local culture. What the hell? There's brooms in my culture. I'm not going to no building built like a broom. Bitch. Negroes Occidental, still mad, has a game file industry that employs millions of people in the Philippines. If you look at a rooster, it looks calm and commanding. No, it doesn't. Imposing and strong, which reflects the attitude of our people, he said. No, it looks crazy and about to spear you. My mother has very bad history with those fuckers. I'm sorry, but I have generational trauma with you, chicken, and I refuse to go to this hotel. I'm sorry, even if I meet somebody and marry them and they're Filipino or Filipino, whatever the hell, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. And I'm not being racist. I'm saying fuck you. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. This is ignorant. But that's it for the news, y'all. And I'm gonna go sit somewhere and maybe will myself drunk, because I don't want to buy a bottle because I'm on medication. But at the same time, I need something because this is just too much. How the hell do you hire a nutcase who looks? Oh Jesus! I just don't understand. I'm so ashamed. We have a felon who's coming back. He's gonna get another money grab. It's over for us. I don't know what else to say, y'all. Seriously. I told you it wasn't going to be a long show. I love y'all, but I can't do this right now. I got to sit the hell down somewhere. Thank you very much, Terry. I'll see y'all later. As you can see, I have given the hell up. I'm done. All right? Like I said, check in again with me because I'll have another list of countries that we can possibly move into. I'm going to start doing deep dives on them motherfuckers. I might just stop doing the news and just give y'all a few stories and just work on where the hell to go. Girl, have a drink. I need a bottle. If I was you, I'd be trying to get my family out this country. These motherfuckers. Y'all go check out my deep dive on Project 2025. This shit is scary. And I'm still trying to have a kid. If y'all know how old I am, hey, the brat did it. I'm going to do it. But y'all, have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Like I said, please share my stuff on your social media so I can get my numbers to grow. If I can get my numbers to grow, I can possibly hire some folks to make this better, or have more people to interview, because I would love to interview some more folks. I just want to get my numbers up. Like I said, every time I get to another 100, I will cam up. You will be able to see the real me. I did it when I hit 100. I'll do it again when I hit 200. So please help me build my numbers. Get my word out. I'm trying to teach people that the shit they keep calling woke ain't woke. This is woke. I'm telling you what they doing with us. But anyways, good night. I'm serious. I'm not gonna say it again. Without y'all, I'm no one. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm so scared.
I can't stay. No, I always
I'm leaving.
Laying house to stay home with my soul on the road. I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Laying house to stay home with my soul on the road.